Welcome to the final build of Project Damascus, a game that I wish I had more time with, but don't. First level is, probably my best looking one, but it's basically just a bunch of pre-made assets dropped in. Oh, and the nav mesh is broken, because of course it is. So I set up basically like a chest system here, but with a sword on like a dead body, that when you pick up it hides the skeletal mesh. The UI has level and experience on it in the top left, and then when you pick up items, it comes up saying loot required in the top right. Yeah, so you kind of just go through and then reach the gate. All my levels are very short, very basic. And then onto the second level, which I didn't change much. Loot required. I adjusted some of the loot and the enemy health and stuff like that. This is still my most fleshed out level, I think, though. Yeah. It also introduces the ranged enemies. Oh, dead. Alright. So, just grab the sword again. And you absolutely can kind of just run through everything. I probably should make the enemies faster. But there's a lot of stuff that I would want to change, all that. But I just didn't have time to work on it. Yikes. The ranged attacks do a lot of damage as well. All the other enemies were more easily balanced. I just made their damage and health instance editable, as well as the XP they give. So then I could balance them better like that. However, the projectiles that the ranged enemies spawn, I could not do that on. I could set up a system where the projectile that they spawn is instance editable, I think. But yeah, didn't have quite enough time. Yeah, so you can go up here. There's that enemy, which I think basically everyone will ignore or not notice. Get better shoes. Can run through. There's an enemy down there now. Big spiders. Take them down. Go through here, grab these. Overall, I think this level is probably my best built one. Just because it utilizes most, if not all, of the mechanics. It's just asset-wise, texture-wise, all that. It doesn't look the most amazing. But yeah, then you can go in here, and you're fully kitted out. There's a massive explosion of experience and levels, because you've been blessed by the gods, and it's just an army of insects that don't seem to be... Oh, there they go. There's like a weird trigger point that seems to set them all off. Yeah, this is very basic and very simple. It's basically just a horde of enemies, kill them all. And you just fight through them. There's a hitbox there that spawns the text "victory is near." I don't know why, but there's always like 5 or so random spiders that just don't activate, and then these ones up the back. Their hitbox isn't colliding with anything, they just don't seem to act, which is an issue. Oh yeah, and the camera clips, which is annoying. But yeah, that's the game. And it just quits out. Thanks for watching.